Hey folks, just a quick production update. This right here is a 5 pound counterweight that's intended for things like tripods, as I'm using here on the handle in order to keep this whole thing loose and fluid when navigating. But in the event you don't like having a mean, ugly shadow on your footage as such, well,
It wasn't too bad, but like it was like that
yeah, it was
before.
like that was covering the text. So basically, stretch this out, lay that down. Nice little 5 pound coffee mug. And that resolves the issue. And also, just as a future note, because one of the challenges we were having initially was we were trying to match the two cameras, but the nature of the refraction of light off the plastic and the filters that we were using across the overhead and the lens, as well as because one is a Sony branded lens, the other is a Sigma branded lens. Each of these lenses, based on the manufacturer, have a different kind of color hue. Add on top of that a couple of different filters to get the appropriate look, but then there's a bit of tweaking between the polarizer, the ND filter, and white balance in order to get a good look. So go ahead, switch between the two, Sufyan. Now you get matching colors for your wide and tight. We're about to start the walkthrough, submission walkthrough for week 5? 6, week 6.
And so we're going to be looking for examples here of our merged noon. Here we have a noon sound, an n, followed by an m. And we'll notice for 4 out of the 6 letters, the Mus'haf helps us out by putting a strong sign on the letter to show us that we're merging straight into that letter. Mim, mim. And we're skipping the noon sound. Mim. Over here again, I have an n sound represented by the twin signs, followed by another meme. So I'm going to merge again. We could even put a little arrow because we're merging into the next letter. Mim, ma'im, mahin. Here again, we have our twin signs merging into the meme. Ila qadarim. One more, merging into another meme. Lots of examples with the meme here today. We also have our twin signs here, followed by the letter ya. Now we'll notice with the ya and the wow, we don't see the strong sign, and that's because the ya and wow are weak. We studied back in level 3 that the ya and wow have that malleability, that flexibility, and they're very stretchy, but they're also very soft. So because of that, when we merge the n into the y, the y sound, what ends up happening is more of a hybrid sound. It's kind of like a nasally yeah or a nasally wow. So it's not a pure yeah with a strong sign, rather it's a nasally yeah sound. So we would say way loy loy. It's a nasally yeah sound. So the nasalization of the n hasn't completely dissolved, but overall we're merging the n into the yeah, but there's a slight remnant of that nasalization still there. Way loy yo, loy 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 yawma idhil. Now here we have a full-on merge where the n of the twin sign is completely gone, and we're going straight into that l sound, so you see the strong sign. وَيْلٌ يَوْمَئِذٍ لِلْمُكَذِّبِينَ. Here we have another example into the wow. So again, no strong sign. Why? Because wow is weak and it's going to carry the nasalization of the n. أحياء أحياء وأمواتا. Another one with wow here. Here we have 1 into ya again, 1 into lam, and I think that would be all of them. So let's read these ayat together. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Also note, as we begin here, we have a special rule that we'll be studying in the next level. The qaf followed by kaf, we can do a full-on merge here as well. It's a different rule. And just say lukkum, or we can do a half merge where we kind of glue the qaf to the kaf and say nakhluqkum. So this is something that we have not yet studied. We'll do that inshallah in the upcoming level. But since we have these ayat here, just wanted to point it out as we're practicing for our submission. All right, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alam nakhluqkum min ma'in mahin فجعلناه في قرار مكين إلى قدر معلوم فقدرنا فنعم القادرون ويل يومئذ للمكذبين ألم نجعل الأرض كفاتا أحياء وأمواتا وجعلنا فيها رواسي شامخات وأسقيناكم ماء فراتا ويل يومئذ للمكذبين انطلقوا إلى ما كنتم به تكذبون. Jazakumullahu khairan. We are now going to start our final noon rule with the next lesson. I've got 3 out of 4 done. Jazakumullahu khairan. Keep it up. See you then. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.